Guys, I know this isn't the most ideal place to film something like this, especially with that ugly fan and some kitty butt in the background, but I needed my light and I didn't have anywhere else where I could get you at face level. So, sorry, but I wanted to try the e.l.f. liquid matte lipstick on camera. Oops, sorry, that was my mirror. I tried to film this once before and had to wipe it off because I was trying to do it in the viewfinder and my application didn't look too good. So I had to find my mirror. So yeah, this is what the applicator looks like coming out. And let's see, goes on real smooth and evenly. Don't talk when you're applying lipstick. It doesn't feel drying upon impact, and it does take a tiny bit to dry, but it doesn't take forever. And once it dries completely, because I was wearing this last night, I'll show you in a bit. I just need to let it dry. It doesn't transfer that much, if at all, when you do like the kiss test. And yeah, I'll come back once it's completely dry. Just so you know, it's about 9:49 in the morning when I'm applying this. I've already had breakfast, so the food test will have to wait until like lunch. And yeah, it's been a minute or two, and here's my hand. And it doesn't transfer unless you like get right here wet, and then once it dries, it'll go back to being transfer resistant. I know because yesterday I was sipping on my big giant water bottle, no transfer. But if you did the kiss test afterwards for at least a minute or two, it'd have a little bit of transfer. It's not sticky. It's not overly drying. That's just the texture of my lips. So that's a problem I have with any matte lipstick, is I just don't have the prettiest lips. Shape-wise, they're nice, but otherwise I prefer lip gloss. But yeah, I think it's pretty good, considering I don't like most matte lipsticks, because like hard candies, I liked them at first, but they're not transfer resistant. But I like that they're more creamy. Milani's, I had the problem of, at least back in Colorado, they'd go on too thick and they'd be kind of sticky. And this wasn't just user error. I was even trying to put on really lightly, and it just wasn't working. And it crumble and ball up if you applied it over itself, for me personally. I think I tried one, what is it called? Tattoo Junkie? Oh dear. Well, it was one Tati suggested that she liked, and I didn't like that one. It was too drying. And what other one? Some of the ones from NYX. I like the colors, but my lips didn't like the formula. That and where I lived before, I couldn't really get to them. But this is kind of like if you melted their little sticks down and put into this. It's kind of like that, because they have praline in that and tea rose in the other ones. I don't know about the black color, but they have most of those in the stick formula, but the stick formula isn't transfer resistant. So, but I do like that one a lot. It's kind of hit or miss with, like, I haven't tried the liquid lipstick from Wet n Wild because I know I'm just not a big matte person. I mainly picked this one up for the color. But I've tried the, like, normal lipstick version of it, and I like the brown in it, but I don't like most of the other colors, just because, like I said, my lip texture. But for each their own. I'll come back in a little bit and update you. And yes, as you saw earlier, I did some eyeshadow, and I had to blend that one. Figured if I'm gonna be wearing lipstick, might as well wear some eyeshadow too. I don't have much planned for today, just editing videos. So, sorry, no vloggy bits, but yeah. Okay guys, it's around 11:30 and I'm gonna get ready to have some lunch. I wanted to fill you in that I had some potato chips a bit earlier in the day, and there is some wear, especially here and here, but that's because they're greasy. And but, like, despite having something greasy a while ago, why am I doing that? Despite having something greasy a while ago, it's not, like, trying to transfer. So after I eat lunch, I'll come and, like, show you how it reapplies over itself. Okay guys, it's just barely after noon, and I had some cold, like, overnight oats, just not overnight, because I wanted to see how this would do against a spoon, and still transfer resistant. It's a little worn off right here, right here, so we can see how it does when you're applying over itself. Mainly the trick up here. I'm sorry I'm not talking. I don't want to mess this up. See, it glides over itself really well. Yeah, get a little gotta I'll let it dry now. I'll be back in a second once it dries. While it's drying the second time, because it's taking a little longer, it was sticking a bit right here, so you may have to be careful not to put your lips together. But it doesn't feel overly sticky like your lips are glued together. And let's see if it's dried down. You already know. And See? So, yeah. I don't think it's doing too bad. Hey guys, it's almost 4 o'clock, so I'm gonna be getting ready to get dinner. So I figured you'd want to check in. Ooh. I don't know what that is, but okay. Figured you'd want to look. It's feeling a bit dry there, but doesn't feel severely uncomfortable, but I'm pretty sure I'm gonna want to take it off pretty soon after dinner, so we'll see. I really don't know what that is. It's a crusty bit, but yeah, there's a bit of wear right here, but it's not showing too bad. Let's see. But yeah, I'll check back in a second. Okay, it's about 4:40 and I just got done eating like rice that had some oil in it and mushroom and stuff. So let's see, it's a bit balling up from while it was still kind of apart. If you go like this, it kind of separated it and made it kind of gross looking. There was a little bit more wear here and here, but not too bad. And let's see. No wear test after a few minutes of dry down. I tried to get here as fast as I could, but yeah. It doesn't feel as drying as it did before. Like, it wasn't, sorry, that was my mirror. It wasn't drying, but it wasn't moisturizing. It just kind of felt like stuff. In case you're just wondering what that click was, I am getting some micellar water because I want it off my lips. I'm getting tired, and you know, it's been quite a few hours, and you've already seen me reply over itself. So I can show you while we still have some light how hard it is to take off with some Garnier micellar cleansing water. Actually, it's a lot easier after getting the meal. But I had the hardest time earlier when I first tried to put on, and then I messed up, so I had to wipe it off. But yeah, it doesn't come off very easily with water itself. And yeah, that's a good thing. Ta-da! So that's it for this video. I'm gonna get edited and it'll be up pretty soon. So see ya!